First tonight, the news that TNT may be moving.
Yes, that's right, because a multi-million-pound regeneration project is set to transform our site.
That means our newsroom here at the Ladywood Arts and Leisure Centre and the surrounding area could be demolished.
Gemma put on her new hat and went to investigate.
This will be the corner of the development. Everything apart from the fire station may be demolished. The whole area along Ignalport Road, as far as the reservoir, is included in the plan. The canal loop to the reservoir could be used for a leisure-related activity. Elsewhere, most, if not all of the old factories could be demolished and the canal frontage opened up. So, which buildings may be demolished?
This was one of the oldest factories in Birmingham, and it made spectacle cases. This brassworks has been here since the 1860s and is now closed down. This is Bill Landon's bathroom centre, which used to be the Crown Cinema. This is PPG Paints, which used to be called Dockers. The other big factory down this road was called Bellis and Morecambe. As you can see, much of this area is now derelict. As regular viewers will know, this place was heavily bombed in World War II. This road is a lot less busy than it used to be. The old truck is from a 1949 film.
This gives us a chance to reflect on how many people used to be employed at these factories and how big they used to be. It remains to be seen whether expensive type housing will be built here. At the moment, it does not look like you would want to live here, but remember what Brindley Place once looked like? And now it has some of the most expensive houses in the city. Before long, this view could well be a cut above the rest. Gemma Beckett, TNT News.
Now, you'll know the saying, no one's irreplaceable. Well, here at Midlands Today, we all understand that only too well now after a meeting a group of very young news reporters.
Yes, a team of 11-year-olds has been out and about with camera and notebooks to make a documentary on the bombing of Birmingham in 1942. We sent our reporter, Lindsay Doyle, along to pick up a few tips.
I'm Corey Stanley, TNT News, here to tell you about the history of Ladywood.
The future of television documentary. One night in 1942, the Luftwaffe brought terror to Ladywood in Birmingham. The old Dockers factory, which used to spray paint the old standard car, was hit by a bomb. 4 firefighters lost their lives. Now, 60 years on, children from Oratory Roman Catholic Junior School, or should I say the news team, bring you a documentary which rivals any panorama I've seen.
This is a special video being made to commemorate the 60th anniversary of the bombing of Dockers Paint Factory.
In making the video, children looked for evidence at the factory site, now PPG Industries, and found shrapnel marks, and most importantly, they spoke to locals who remember the fateful night itself.
Silhouetted against the flames and the thing, you could see at least 3 firemen, obviously very, very brave, very heroic, making an attempt to put out the flames.
The children's video has been made thanks to the help of the City Council's Housing Education Initiative.
It's been a good experience to go around the factory and learn new things and everything like that.
So that, as they say in the business, is a wrap.
So, Corey, it's a tough life being a reporter, isn't it?
Lindsay, a reporter's job's easy.
5 minutes in the job, easy. If it's that easy, you have the microphone.
Corey Stanley, Midlands Today, Birmingham.
I think we should all be very worried, I have to say.
Because we're still waiting to find out if a swimming pool is going to be built in the area.
We have been campaigning for a new swimming pool for years.
I know that the building was here because I've seen pictures
and videos taken at the time also shows us what it was like.
And we've just heard that Monument Road swimming baths is to close.
That was 10 years ago.
At the time, there was a plan drawn up for an Olympic-sized pool.
It would seem that the TNT newsroom
Really would be in the deep end.
After 10 years of talking about it, a pool could be built in Ladywood after all. This is said to be the council's preferred site. But now the council needs £40 million. We've had our hopes built up in the past. We'll believe it when we see it. Cameron Morris, TNT News, at the site of our Olympic swimming pool. Possibly.
Children at the Origin School have worked on a project about how this area could look in the future. Top of the list seems to be a swimming pool.
We've been working on a special project with the Housing Education Initiative to look at the future of this area. There used to be a swimming baths here. We will build a swimming baths on this site. Let's take a look into the future. My model shows the area of Ratton Park Street. It will include a laser quest, a museum which reflects the history of the canals and Ladywood. It also has 2 public fields and 2 car parks for the visitors. Across the road is a cafe with a play area for the children.
My model shows a gift shop with a sea life centre with fishes from the reservoir, and it leads to a cafe. There is also a museum that shows boats and canals through the ages and how they've improved.
My project is all to do with Ratton Park Street. We have mainly concentrated on houses because we want to argue that there are too many luxury apartments around Ladywood. Therefore, this is not fair on the local people who have been living around Ladywood for years. My model shows nice family housing.
On Ratton Park Street, I think they should build a shopping centre with activities inside it, like an ice rink and a cafe on the side so you have a view of the canal.
Mary Mason liked the idea of the solar-powered roof on our laser quest because it saves energy.
Jill Robertson said she really liked the idea about the Canal Museum and was really impressed with the boat trip, and she knew it would impress Craig.
Rita Canan discussed my plans on what I would like to build on Ratton Park Street.
TNT, bang up to date.